What's up, Bears fans? Welcome back to the Everything Bears show, your home for everything Bears. And Wedge is out today. He has family obligations, so we've got to sit in today. My brother, Henrock, what's up? Say what's up to the Bears fans out there.
What's going on, Bears fans? Thanks for having me. Listen, I got big shoes to fill here with Wedge. I mean, there's only one Wedge, okay? I can only be me. All right. So, best wishes to Wedge and what's going on. But good to be here.
That's right. Our thoughts and prayers are with the Wedge. Wedge is okay. He's with family. Everything's good. But anywho, yeah, today we're gonna cover all the Bears offseason moves and give our grades, and we're gonna be really blunt and honest about it. So on the other side of this intro, we'll catch ya.
Everything Bear Show, yo, bear down, bear down, bear down, bear down, bear down, yo. Everything Bear Show, bear down, bear down, bear down, bear down, bear down, yo. First down, touchdown. Everything between the walls, oh now, bow down to the ground. Lakeshore, downtown, sister throne of the north, up high, come down, find out, intercepted, locked down, found out, knocked down, 9 down, in the state, touchdown, blow. First down, touchdown. Everything between the walls, oh now, bow down to the ground. Lakeshore, downtown, sister throne of the north, up high, come down, find out, intercepted, locked down, found out, knocked down, 9 round, in the state, touchdown, blow.
All righty. Look at I can rewatch that highlight of Austin Booker knocking out Jordan Love 100 times over and over.
Absolutely.
I say that every time. I'm like, I can watch that all day. Anyways, welcome back, Bears fans. Thank you so much for joining us. And wow, what an off season this has been. It some people like it, some don't. All the chatter on Twitter is all a rumble over the polls hasn't done enough. What are we going to do in the draft? We've got all these fucking holes we need to fill. And it's just, if I could give my quick summation, everybody just needs to calm down. Trust the process, okay? This is every year. It shouldn't become to a surprise to any Bears fans that Poles is very bullish in the free agent market. He's bullish. He's not going to overspend. He's just not going to do it. We're building through the draft. That's what makes sense. And Rock, what do you got to say about that?
Well, I feel the same way you do. I felt like the free agency was a little underwhelming, but that's just par for the course. Like you just talked about with polls. You know, it seems like his, with kind of a middle of the rotor, if you will. I will give Post credit though, over the few years though, because he patiently waited and then pounced when he had to, especially this last season with rebuilding that offensive line. I mean, what did they spend, like 60 million or something like that? But it was much needed. Now, of course, unfortunately, the center decides to retire early. But yeah, a little underwhelming. I know that what it was, it Shefty said that we were broke or whatever. But
Oh yeah.
and then I guess people like Cap and stuff like that were saying that no, we're not. And I guess what, the salary cap can be reshuffled in some way, which of course I don't know how. I guess maybe they just push people's money down the road, kind of thing. And I guess it's nice if I don't know if they can just do that, or do the players have to agree to it. Yeah, I'm not, I don't want my, take my 10 million. Yeah, give it to me 3 years from now. So I don't know how, how that goes over, but I guess at the end of the day, part for the course for polls. And I would have, of course, I guess, well, every NFL team, I guess, was trying to get in the Max Crosby sweepstakes, but
For sure.
I don't know whether or not he would have put us over the top. To be honest with you, it'd have been nice. It'd have been exciting, but he wouldn't have put us over the top for a Super Bowl,
No.
in my opinion.
You know what? I think that window was open and then shut. We could have used Max Crosby last season,
Sure,
you
sure.
know, like when we had all our offensive linemen doing well and the defense taking the ball away as many times as they did. Max Crosby would have been huge in the defense. The problem is now this offseason hits us and we've got it to start off the offseason. No safeties under contract. Tons of injuries. You got TJ TJ Edwards with a broken leg. Don't know if he'll
Mhm.
even start at the beginning of this year. And so our defensive line is absolutely atrocious. Like you said earlier, then you got Drew Dahlman just decides to retire. What's going on at left tackle because Ozzy Trapillo with the patellar injury. And it's just like way too many holes opened. And it's like, well, we're not a Max Crosby away anymore now.
Right.
And so, yeah. Um,
Yeah, but when you're talking about when the year when the Bears were taking the ball away and everything like that all the time, but our offense kind of stunk, didn't it, at the time, or am I wrong?
uh,
I mean, we weren't.
last year, our offense
Well, I
stunk.
mean, we didn't. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, finish your thought. That was
Well,
it had
I
its
guess I think I
struggles.
misspoke there. I think I misspoke there. I think I was thinking about
Like
maybe 2 years ago or something like that, but we stunk 2 years ago.
With Shane Waldron
Yeah.
all in place. No,
No,
to be fair
yeah,
though, right. There were times that's like our offense all season last year really struggled to get things going early on. The Caleb and the whole offense really didn't start to catch fire until the fourth quarter. Then all of a sudden we're putting up 21 points in the fourth quarter. It's like, dude, can you guys
right.
do this all game? Yeah, look at right here. Tom, that's it. It didn't stink until the last 2 minutes of the game. That was kind of one of my things too, is I wish we can get if Ben Johnson or Poles can get to the guys who work the scoreboard at the stadium and go, "Hey, up there on the time left, the game clock, can you just always just keep it at under 2 minutes?
Keep it under two. Yeah.
'Cause it plays lights out when there's 2 minutes left. We need this all 60 minutes." But yeah, no, we didn't stink. It was just we couldn't get it really rolling right away. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So I mean, and I guess I mean, we might bounce around this a little bit, obviously, but
Oh yeah.
I guess the meat and potatoes is what the grades, right? The off season grades or whatever.
Mhm.
So and of course, this is my first time being on here, but of course, long time watcher, of course. Oh, and by the way, and as you might want to bring this up, I mean, isn't we're on the road to one? Well, you guys, this is your show or your podcast. This is on the road to 100. Have you plugged that yet?
I haven't plugged it yet, no, but, for the 8 of yous who just came in, file in, find your seats, it's great. The channel, we're only 5 subs away from 100. If you like the content, if you like bearing the fuck down, give us a follow, a sub on Everything Bear Show's YouTube channel. We're just 5 away from 100. Good plug.
It's a monument. It's monumental.
It is. It's our first little
You know,
baby milestone. We're taking our little baby
it all
steps.
it all starts with 100.
It starts with 100. That's right. Yeah, no, that's not being over dramatic, Tom, unless I am, because I feel the same way. Like, if we can play a full 60 minutes, a full 4 quarters, like how we did in the fourth quarter, like
Yep.
watch out, because the Bears are putting up 40 burgers every game.
Yeah, we just need to be consistent at the end of the day, and make a stop every once in a while would be nice. I mean, we did get into some shootouts. I mean, it's nice to know that we can get into a shootout, but we can't expect next year to win 7 out of 8 games or whatever the hell it was in the last 2 minutes. It's just not, you know, It's not going to happen all the time. You know what I mean?
No.
It's nice to feel. It's nice to feel like we're in it, all the time. But then but every year is different though too. You know, whether it be injuries, so on and so forth. I mean, I'm seeing things about how tough the Bears' schedule is. But the schedule is supposed to be tough this year, and some games fell into our lap in regards to injuries and whatnot. And teams in disarray and shit like that. So you just never know. Obviously every year has it's its own thing.
You're right. Yeah. And this, like you said, this year's schedule is going to be a bit tougher. And the balance of it, too. I heard somebody on, I don't know if it was 670 or was it CHGO? I'm not sure. Um, the way some of the games work out, where, 1 week, uh, the other teams in the division don't have the same games we do, those 4 random games, or is it 2? So, like, 1 week we're playing the Seahawks and Green Bay's playing fucking Atlanta, and it's like, so we don't get to,
Right.
we can go over the schedules too, but it's just, again, it's one of those things where it is going to be a bit tougher this year. Uh-oh.
There's Wedge.
Wedge popped in. I'd like to see, here's Tom. I'd like to see them pay up and get some superstar veterans to help coach some of these younger kids. I think we have that shored up. I mean, with the loss of Kevin Byard, I could see that, but Grady Jarrett's still around. And then with he's not much of a leader. I take that I take that back. But
Edwards would be a leader, don't you think?
TJ Edwards should absolutely be a leader on that defense.
What about Hazel Eyes Johnson?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he should also be a leader. Yeah, Jalen Johnson, he should definitely be a leader as well. I tell you what, though, too, then just some people are just going to have to step up. I mean, I think the guy Kobe, the guy the safety we signed from Seattle, he claims to be a leader. So we'll see if he can take the leadership role back there. He's a young guy. He won a Super Bowl, so I would think some other players on the defense, secondary guys, should maybe shut up and listen and follow his lead, because he knows what winning football looks like.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's someone that for sure is, I think, good. That was a good pickup. Did we end up paying him more than we would have Byard? But then he's also younger. I would have liked to have kept Byard and get this guy. But it is what it is.
I think we were all thinking that first hot second. We were like, oh, okay, this is who they're going to pair with Byard. Nope. They just signed a younger Byard.
That's it. So I don't know. I mean, I guess we got younger, right? In some spots.
Yeah.
Right. Because that linebacker, what was his name? Bush. Am I right about that?
Yep. Bush.
Yeah, Devin Bush.
Yep.
So he's younger, right? Obviously. And actually, what's funny about that too? With Tremaine, was it Edmonds, right, or whatever his name is? I get him mixed up all the time.
Tremaine Edmonds, yeah.
Yeah, Edmonds. Didn't he sign he signed for? I think I don't know. Of course, I don't know what the Bears were offering him, but didn't he sign some crappy contract with the Giants? Wasn't it like 3 years, like 13 per or something like that? I mean, he might as well have, I don't know about, might as well have stayed in Chicago, but I mean, I would rather be on the Chicago Bears right now than on the New York Giants. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
I don't think we wanted him anymore.
But I mean, I don't know. I think you mentioned throughout the year a little bit, maybe, and maybe of course I could be wrong. I mean, did I hear you say that? And I know we've spoken, not on this podcast or whatever, but I think you said a couple of times. Did you feel like Edmonds was getting burned a lot in coverage?
Yeah.
Or am I mistaken?
Yeah.
Am I misquoting you?
He might have. I think he lost a step. He started to become a liability out in coverage, my opinion. And also too, he wasn't good at run stuffing either, because as soon as an offensive lineman makes it to the second level and they put their hands on him, he's out of the play.
Okay.
And so, it's a shame because again, to start the season, he was playing lights out, and then he got hurt, and then he came back and wasn't the same. That was kind of the story of the whole damn defense. Jalen Johnson, same thing, gets hurt,
Yeah,
comes back, not 100%, and he's a liability.
yeah, we got hit. We got hit by the injury bug on defense this year for sure.
It's crazy. At one point, it was damn near a whole defensive practice squad players,
Right.
but they showed up and played well, though. I mean, really.
So with what the guy we got from Atlanta in regards to the defensive lineman last year, who wasn't worth, and then we got the guy from Indy. I mean, obviously, I mean, we give him one more year to see if they pan out, and if not, just get rid of them, right? I mean, that's what I would do. I
Yeah,
mean,
he's going to be here for this year, but then, like you said, he won't be a Bear next year. That's for sure.
and then we picked up some guy. What was it? Just the other day, some defensive tackle. No, is it Neville Gallimore?
Uh
What
huh.
was he from the Colts or something like that? Let me see.
Yeah.
I didn't see any footage on him. Let's see here.
Another guy too.
Last
We
year,
signed on March 18th. We got a James Lynch from the Titans as
I,
well.
I guess this Gallimore guy, he had. Let me see here. Last season with the Colts, he had a career year with 38 tackles, which I guess is okay. I mean, good. I don't know for an interior guy, but including 4 tackles for loss, 3.5 sacks, 6 QB hits. That's and 3 pass breakups in 17 games, including 8 starts. So I don't know. I guess he was doing something, you know.
Yeah.
Um, I guess hopefully a good rotational guy.
Yeah.
Um, so I think everybody knows, that what's going to happen in the draft. You know,
Yeah.
some of these articles I'm reading, it's it looks like it's shifted from defensive tackle to safety apparently on some people's forums or pages. I don't think this, safety is a dire need versus you know the line. I think everybody knows that. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and hopefully that kid that we got from the guy who blew his Achilles or whatever.
Yeah. Shamar Turner.
Yeah, thank you, Smart Turner. Hopefully he bounces back and can be productive. And that's not an easy injury to come back from. All the force that those guys use. I don't know if it was his right foot or not, but if that's his push foot, where he leads off with, could be a problem.
Yeah. I think I think they will go trenches first. I don't know if they're gonna right out of the gates pick safety with that 25th overall pick. I just don't know.
You,
Because
you
there's
know,
there's really good safeties and there's also really good defensive linemen in this draft.
yeah.
So
Right, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, and I haven't done a deep dive yet or anything like that. I haven't really started watching, um, like Mel Kiper and everybody like that. I haven't really done it yet. I didn't even watch any of the combine. I didn't watch any highlights. I didn't keep up with anybody. Um, I don't know why. I just didn't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm becoming complacent. Like, oh, the Bears were good. The hell am I? You know what I mean? Um, but of course, I mean, being a Bears fan, you know that we got some work to do. But um, so yeah, I mean, one thing I was going to say too is things that because you may have heard this. Of course, people keep saying um, it's a good draft. It's a good draft for linemen, right? And ironically, what do the Bears need? So whatever lucky rabbit's foot or horseshoe Ryan Poles has up his ass sideways or whatever he's got, things keep falling for the Bears.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So the year that we need some line help, what do you know? It's a deep draft for a line.
Yep.
So you know, let's just hopefully the luck continues. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely. Same thing with the with needing safety, needing another safety. This draft has a pretty good handful of safeties you can get. in that later second round, third round, you could still get a pretty damn good safety. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited.
Are you excited? You're
I,
Pace. Are you excited?
I can't wait for the draft. And I
Right.
did look that up and say it was an ACL tear for Shamar Turner.
It was an
ACL.
ACL.
Yeah.
Did it
But it
say
does
left or
say
right foot?
did not. But it does
ACL. That's
say that
Achilles, right? It was his Achilles tendon, right?
ACL. No, it's a knee.
Or was that
Ain't it?
in the knee?
Yeah,
Like MCL?
correct.
Okay.
ACL, MCL.
I thought it was just
Um,
Achilles heel.
they say he's expected to recover for the 2026 season.
Okay.
So yeah, like you said, I'm in the same boat as you. I hope when he comes back, he's able to contribute and be a consistent rotational piece. Because I think really that's when you look at the moves Ryan Poles made this offseason, that's kind of like what he's doing. He's just building depth at these positions. None of them are going to be 5-star. You're the starter starting mini camp. You're going to start right away, kiddo. It's not that. You're coming in, you're going to compete, but you're going to be a rotational piece. I really think the real true starter contributor that they're going to look for is going to come out of the draft.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yep, I agree with you. We just need we need to start nailing these picks from a defensive line standpoint. I don't who I mean has Poles drafted, well, I guess maybe last year with that guy from, what's his name again? I'm sorry. The guy we talked about, he tore his ACL.
Oh, Shamar Turner, yeah.
Shamar Turner. Besides Shamar Turner, who else have under the Poles era? What other defensive linemen have they drafted? I mean, I'm sure it's on the interweb somewhere, but I mean, we can't name anybody that's worked out, right? I mean, we can't. Can you hear me?
Yep. Your camera's frozen though.
Oh, is it? Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Oh, there
moving
you
on
go.
my end.
You're back now. So here's ooh. So here is his whole draft history. His first draft with the Bears was back in 2022. He drafted Kyler Gordon in the second round because we didn't have a first round pick. So he drafts Kyler Gordon. He drafts Jaquan Brisker, Velus Jones Jr., Braxton Jones, Dominique Robinson, which, right, we know where that's at. Zachary Thomas, an offensive lineman, Esteban Ebner, Doug Kramer, Jatre Carter, Elijah Hicks, Trenton Gill. The next draft in 23. Oh, he drafted Jervon Dexter. See, I wanted to say this, but I wasn't sure. But yeah, Jervon Dexter. So that's one of his defensive lineman picks. Zach Pickens, he drafted in that draft as well. Zach Pickens is no longer a Bear.
Right.
So, I mean, he's taken a couple swings at interior defensive linemen, and they're not. Again, when it comes to Jervon Dexter, I think we've seen all we're going to see from him, honestly.
Yeah, I agree on that. Yeah, we're not. If he hasn't done it by now, you know what I mean.
Right.
Oh, you know right away, man. And I don't know any examples at all that
Warren
of
Sapp.
someone who got better. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who got like? I'm talking about name of like a superstar. I mean,
that came out mid, but then
yeah,
over the years got better and better and better.
I mean, I'm sure there is an example. I just can't think of one.
Yeah.
Like Max Crosby didn't come out the gate like that, did he? He wasn't a first round pick, was he?
No.
I mean, I think he gradually got better. Maybe that's maybe one of the examples, but
yeah,
because he didn't come out the gate. I don't think he came out the gate like that. Let me see. I mean, because you think about some of these premier, like Khalil Mack, he came out the gate. You get what I mean? I think he came from like Buffalo or whatever.
Small school.
In regards to the university.
Yeah, so Max Crosby wasn't drafted until round 4, 106th overall.
Okay. So but it's just those guys. I wonder where Hendrickson was because sometimes obviously sometimes these guys come out of nowhere. But like someone like a Warren Sapp, he was a first round draft pick and was um, um, impactful right out the gate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Max Crosby's his rookie season, dude, 10 sacks, 47
Okay.
tackles, 16 TFLs, four forced fumbles. And he started 10 of the 16 games. Started 10. So actually not a bad rookie season to come out.
No, hell
But
no.
but he did get better after that.
Right.
Big Mike looks like all his picks and trades will be gone by 2027. Yeah. The bad ones, anyways. Again, all kind of. Again, he's not making huge splashes or waves this offseason because I think he's going to do it in the draft.
You think so? You think like what we might move up or something or
No, just the picks that we have. I think he should just stay put. I mean, because we have 2 second-round picks and then that pick at 25 in the first. Get your guys there. You're going to get quality dudes there.
Yeah, what I want Pace to do, or Impulse, excuse me.
Oof.
What I want him to do is just can we stop drafting on potential? And I think they've done that relatively, but to stop it. Can we just get someone who's doing it?
Who's doing it?
And I know that you don't have the pick of the litter. You're at 25, but I guess we do what we've got 2 second rounders, right? And they're close together, like 3 picks apart or something like that.
With those 3 picks, I believe you still do have a pick of the litter because when we've ran 4 different mock drafts before, and at 25 there is still like a Caden McDonald, the pick of the litter, interior defensive lineman. He's there at 25.
He's still there at 25. In all 4 of those simulations that you did,
he's always there.
He was always there. Okay.
Yeah, we had to mix it up and go somewhere else just to mix it up so we don't keep drafting him every time.
Gotcha. Is that the guy from? Is it Texas or something like that? I forgot where that guy's from.
Ohio State.
Oh yeah, you're. I'm sorry, Ohio. I think it is Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen, I would love for us to get someone from a real school, an Alabama or Ohio State, because everybody else you rambled off. I mean, who the hell knows where they were? I mean, I don't know where the hell they were from. Dexter, where the hell did he come from?
Florida Gators.
Florida, the Gators. That's a big program, but
it just his game didn't really translate to the NFL, or maybe they thought his get off was going to get better over the seasons, and it hasn't, and that's been his problem because the kid's humongous, great size and strength and length, but with no get off. These offensive linemen are putting hands on him before he could even do anything.
Right.
And that's kind of been his downside. I've said this a bunch where, like, the first 5 weeks, 6 weeks of the season, the kid looks great because he'll get his 5 sacks in those 5 or 6 games, and you're like, oh shit, Dexter's about to have a fucking year, and then you don't hear his name the rest of the season, and it's like, oh, what happened?
Yeah, he does fizzle out, it seems like.
But I do like Poles' moves. If I had to give a grade of what he did, I'm giving him an A+. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
About to say, holy cow. Yeah. Okay.
Well, what you almost got to and I hate to go through this with a fine tooth comb here, but did he make big splashes? No. I don't think that should hurt his grade. What he didn't do was mortgage the fucking future by spending. I mean, what did Baltimore give for Max? Like, ridiculous. Even though they backed out of the deal, Poles wasn't even interested because he's not going to mortgage the future. So I think that helps his grade because he's using his patience a lot of strategery, making up
Right.
words on the show,
Exactly. Yeah.
and so I think that helps his grade.
So,
I,
what's your
what's my final grade?
yeah?
I'll give him a B. He's really
Okay.
inching at a B plus
Really?
because
Okay.
what Big Mike says here, this was a huge factor as well. Him and Ben Johnson had been preaching speed, 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 and that's when you look at who they signed. The players are a lot faster. We get rid of Tremaine, we bring in Bush, faster, it's a faster player. Uh, although Kevin Byard is smart and savvy and he's a vet, we bring in Kobe and he's faster. He's just a younger Kevin Byard. So that helps his grade with me a lot. So yeah, B, like I said, he's scratching B plus, but I give him a B. Nice solid B.
Am I frozen? Can you hear? Can you guys hear me?
We hear you, but
I think
okay,
I'm frozen on YouTube.
you're back.
Am I?
You just came back, yeah.
Oh,
Keeps
well, I know
keeps
there's a
freezing.
delay. That's why I keep when I'm shaking my head, I'm trying to look at the delay.
It's good. You're back now.
Yeah, I'm not getting very good reception down here in this basement. Down here in the catacombs.
in the
In the
beer cellar.
catacombs.
The beer cellar.
It's it in the beer cellar. Absolutely. Here in my winery down here.
Well, you're surrounded by all that brick.
Absolutely. You know,
The signals.
it's perfect. It's perfect for the wine and stuff like that.
Are you on Wi-Fi right now? Or are you wired in?
On Wi-Fi. Yep.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yep.
What do you got? You got a grade for Pulse here?
Well, I'm gonna go, and you brought up a good point. I didn't think of the Poles not selling the farm. I didn't even put that into the. Thanks, Mike. Bricks look great. I put these in myself. You know what I mean? Brick by brick. There's. Like I said, oh yeah. So I didn't consider the Poles not, like I said, selling the farm. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go considering he didn't have a lot of didn't have a lot of capital as far as I know, right? I mean,
Yeah.
so I want to go B minus or C plus, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I don't think we got better. I really don't. I mean, I just think we just maintained. We got some rotational people. I was just taking a look at the list so far. I mean, I'm kind of intrigued by this wide receiver, Khalif Raymond, coming from the Lions, only because that's some guy that should know the Ben Johnson's playbook like the back of his hand. That might open up other aspects of the playbook, that we couldn't before. Let alone hope with what progress that we should be expecting from Caleb as well, right? Maybe going deeper into the playbook, truly understanding, but yeah, I'm gonna. So you went B plus.
No, I went B.
You went B. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go C plus. It could be. It's just under a B. I'm going C plus.
Yep, C plus. So
Mike,
like
what do you
said,
say, Mike? Anybody else?
Yeah, everybody in the chat, you got a grade for Pulse? Definitely like to hear it. We'll put it up on the screen for sure. But yeah, that is kind of true. Although those key positions for me, the safety, the linebacker,
We didn't get worse. Okay, we didn't
But
get worse, but we didn't get better.
but we find ourselves in the same position, same predicament we were last year. Look at who's our left tackle. That was our problem going into last season. It is this season. Who's our left tackle? Who's our fucking center? Okay, we got to figure that out. Although, yeah, Adam Johns has really been talking a lot about this Bradbury guy that we got. I feel better. Thank you, Adam Hogue, for helping me through that, because I was like, what the hell? I don't know this guy and blah, blah, blah. But he's got a good resume.
You know what I just realized?
No, what?
Can you hear me? You broke up on me just a little bit.
I hear you.
Oh, you know what I just realized? I look like Jay Hood.
It's your hey, Jay Hood on the show,
You got
everybody.
Jay Hood on today, everybody.
Friend
On
of
the
the
road to
show, Jay
100.
Hood.
Look, we
Can we
brought
can,
on Jay Hood.
can we get Cap? Can you get
Yeah,
Cap?
yeah.
Call
I brought
Cap.
Cap. He's sitting right over here. He's over here having a glass of wine over here and a
I'm
stogie.
surprised nobody in the comments said that. Hey, you guys brought on Jay Hood?
Yeah, exactly. Or is that Forrest Whitaker?
No. That's fucked up. Uh-oh.
Oh, Mike doesn't like Cap.
As
Okay,
long as we don't invite Cap. Take that.
there you go. Take that. Exactly.
I wish he'd stop doing that. But anyway. Cap was again, I've said this before. This was 2 years ago. I don't know how Swifty got David Kaplan on his show, because at that time Swift's sports network channel was pretty small, but he got Cap on the show. And them two were going at it like dogs and cats over keeping Justin, letting go of Justin, drafting Caleb, that whole thing. And Cap got real pissy and shitty with Swifty. And I was like, oh, come on, Cap. You're supposed to be a professional, man. You're better than that.
Right.
But whatever. At least it's not like Bernstein threatening people's children. So that's
yeah, that was insane. What a bonehead move. I hated that. I didn't like that guy anyway.
I hated Bernstein off to begin with.
Yeah, I didn't like him off rip. I was like, this guy just bitching and moaning and pissing and moaning all the fucking time.
Big Mike, not a big fan of Cap and their producer. Who's their producer? I don't know who their producer is. I don't catch those guys. ESPN, I don't really find myself listening to them. I listen to and they changed now. I keep wanting to say 670. They're not 670 anymore.
104.3 or whatever.
104.3. They're on FM now.
They're still on 670.
But I like the morning guys, David Haw and what's the other guy?
You think Mully and Hall?
Mully and Haw.
I think Mully needs to retire. I think he has a lot of senior moments, and that one guy who's sitting in the booth, I don't think he likes the old man. He's always belittling him and basically calling him stupid without saying it.
There is some sort of
there's something going on there.
There's something there.
I think it's one of those. This is me just talking out of my ass, of course. But I wonder if it's one of those things where I don't know how long that guy's been sitting in the booth, and he's just like waiting to be. He wants the seat. He wants to sit where the old man is sitting, and he's like, "Would you just fucking retire already, so I can, because I've got something to say." Because the guy's always got something to say.
And they do. He gets to talk a lot because he does a lot of like the read-ins and coming back from commercial breaks. He does
absolutely.
Their little soft open before the guys start.
That's
talking.
Okay, man. Once you take over the score and everything like that, you can fire that guy. You can put me there.
Yeah.
When you take over 104.3.
Yeah.
That's right. I said it.
You said it here first.
That's it. We're to 100.
Everything Bear Show on 104.3.
That's it.
Now me and Wedge are talking about signing with Portnoy.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's the phone call
that's where it's at. That's where I'd want to be. Barstool.
Yeah, Barstool.
Yeah, get out of here, man. That's the shit.
Yeah.
Those guys actually have a good time.
You're correct. That's not all rigid like in a 670 the score studio,
Yeah.
Like they're in a cubicle.
That would be the bomb. Be a Barstool.
Great view though. You seen inside that 670 studio? I don't know what building they're in, but it's downtown and the big ass windows, and you can see downtown. It's like, oh, that's a nice view, but
absolutely.
I need to be in this kind of setting, this environment of like just chill, have the fellas over, crack some beers, get on the mic and start talking shit about sports. Like,
one thing I didn't realize, pardon my takes on it, I think it's on Netflix. I thought I saw a commercial. Yeah, you can stream. I guess you can stream them on Netflix, which I was like, whoa, okay.
Wow.
Well, they've been big time for a while, but whatever, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But they earned it for sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they've been at it a while. And it also helps to have Dave Portnoy's money backing you.
Yeah, but didn't he? I don't know if did he discover them or something like that? Because Big Cat, right? He's from Chicago and he started small and basically Barstool kind of got launched. Didn't he give Jay Cutler a T-shirt and Cutler wore it, and that basically launched
Oh,
Barstool?
for Big Cat.
Yeah, for Big Cat, right?
Well, Portnoy
I
was
think it's.
kind
I
of
think it's.
already wasn't
What
he
was that? I'm
already
sorry.
David Portnoy, he was already kind of laying the foundation to that whole Barstool thing when he's with
Okay.
his pizza reviews and
Yeah, but
whatever the hell else he was doing.
yeah, but the pizza. I don't know if that how long that's been going on, but I think Portnoy started. I saw a small little thing about him. He because he's from like New England, right? Obviously, he's a Boston guy all the way, but I,
Yeah.
I think he pulled a bunch of stunts in like in Gillette Stadium and stuff like that. That kind of his claim to fame, I think, where he did a bunch of stunts. Like I don't know what he did, but he like I'm not gonna say gate crashing or anything like that, but he did a few things that got him some notoriety, that put him on the map. If that's what I believe I saw. Okay, don't quote me.
Uh Big Mike. The linebacker we just signed's girlfriend's on OnlyFans.
Really? Well, I believe it. I mean, it's not. I mean, it is what it is.
That's gonna end badly.
Oh, you know what I'm intrigued by too with the draft, not the draft, but polls. I'm also intrigued with this Cam Lewis from the Bills. Um, I'm interested to see what he can do. Um, and this we got what this Kentavious, Kentavious Street. Where did he come from? Atlanta, right, or something like that? Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Kentavious
So
Street. Yeah, he might be all right.
he played 7 games. He's had total. Well, I guess he's played with them since 20. I'm sorry. He was a fourth rounder by San Francisco in 2018. He's been with the Niners, the Saints, and Philly. Just on Atlanta. He's had 10.5 sacks in his career, coming off a 2-sack year. Just played 7 games for Atlanta this year. So obviously a rotational piece, right? Um, but you know what, man? If things break down in regards to this draft, I mean, how many defensive linemen, for Christ's sake, are we going to have in the defensive lineman room? I mean, if we take one in round for the first round, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be a crowded room.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Zach Burns from Barstool Sports. His girlfriend is an OnlyFans. Either way, it's not going to end well. I mean, how? Yeah, what's your girlfriend do? Oh, she's on OnlyFans. It's fine.
Check her out.
She spreads her butt cheeks. It's a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. You should see her. You should see her when I take her to Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
It's a great time had by all.
Mm-hmm. Is that what they put in the Christmas cards? Like OnlyFans gift cards
Yeah.
at Christmas?
Yeah, I like to do is check out some of these guys' highlights. James Lynch from the Titans. Never heard of you. I'll give you a quick grade on him. James Lynch. Like I said, I don't think we brought in any of these people to be the guy.
No.
You know, he's going to be a game wrecker for us. I don't think that that's a thing.
Just a body, just a rotational piece.
Just a body. That's all we need. You're going to come in, you're going to compete. You're going to maybe see the field a little bit here and there. Oh yeah, he's not. Yeah, we're gonna have to build in this draft. That's what's going on. That's it's been well telegraphed by Ryan Poles.
Yeah. I just hope we can get an impact player with that at number 25. I mean, I don't know, man.
Well,
Once
because I
again, we
haven't,
got, go
you
ahead.
haven't. This is your first time on the show, and I have to ask you. And I know everybody watching, all 12 in attendance right now, are dying to know.
Hmm.
You're Ryan Poles. What is our biggest need on this roster right now? At 25, what are you drafting? What position are you drafting?
Interior or edge, but I would probably go interior,
Okay.
defensive tackle
Okay. That's fair.
or edge, whichever best player on the board at defensive tackle or edge. That's it. Point blank. Period.
That's fair. That's fair.
Or a punter.
At punter at 25.
Whoever's on our board, whoever the blue chipper.
So I've defaulted to that as well as saying whatever they have in their, how they'll put groups of players in buckets. Whatever you have, your highest guy in the positions that we need, that's who you draft at 25.
I I wonder, and I'm sure maybe it's happened to. Obviously, it's happened on every team. I don't know whether or not has a team. I'm sure it has happened in history, but has a. I wonder if the Bears, and they probably never admit to it, have the Bears ever drafted? I'll say with polls because we're speaking about polls, but has he ever drafted with that first pick someone that wasn't a position of need, but they took because they were the best player on their board? Because that's how some of these NFL teams have it. They have the absolute, like, if they have their pipe dream list,
Yeah.
like, oh, if this person was here, that person would trump everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wonder if they've done that, and if they did, would they have admitted it? You know,
They did.
who they
did,
take?
and then they did. Luther Burden
Oh, really?
in the second. He was not a position. It was not a position of need, but he was really high on their draft board, and he was sitting there in the second round, and they were like, "We're taking him,"
Okay.
and they did admit that. Yeah, he wasn't a position of need. He was highly ranked on our draft board. He was sitting there,
Okay.
and so we grabbed him.
Okay. So then I guess it would be possible at 25 that
Yeah.
they don't take the defense or whatever, depending who's falling into their lap.
They might fuck around and go running back. We don't know.
Yeah. I mean, if the Bears, if the Bears were to do that, because I watched a few Notre Dame games this year, and that guy Love, that running back, he is really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that other running back last year that went to the Raiders was supposed to be phenomenal, but he didn't do shit, and it's partially because he went to the fucking Raiders.
No
So
offensive line. Yeah.
I don't know what kind of year he had. I don't think he had a very good year at all, but no one had a good year in Oakland, or I'm sorry, Las Vegas. Excuse me.
Correct. Yeah, it was a bad season had by all out there. And yeah, Caleb Banks. So Big Mike, because you're a huge Caleb Banks guy, and I don't know this, could you tell me? Let's just hypothetically say, because Caleb Banks has a broken foot right now, but he's a highly touted defensive lineman. If we draft him, when's he become available? Is he going to be available at all this season coming up, or will he show up mid-season? Will he get to play? Is what I'm asking. Or are we drafting him and then we'll just see him next year? Because that foot does concern me. The kid is a beast, but that broken foot, I'm like, don't take him. Even though I know your stance is, you said, I don't give a shit if he's got a broken foot, draft him. But if we did draft him, when's he available? Oh, your buddy's hitting you up. I see you on TV, man. You made it. You're getting all these text messages saying, "Hey, bro, I see you on TV. You made it."
You talking about Mike?
I'm not talking to you with your phone going off.
Oh no, I was for some weird reason my phone isn't charging like it should be. I've got it plugged in. I mean, I had it into the laptop. I got this chair that you can plug into USB over here, but it's just not charging like it
Not
should.
charging.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Ah, so Big Mike, you thought he'd be available right away? Oh. Okay, draft him. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't give a shit who they draft. I mean, well, I do care who they draft, but you know what I mean. It just got to be someone impactful, and you know, and all I'm saying is it better not be safety at 25. I would be upset. I mean, because at 25, I mean, I don't know. He better be a bad motherfucker. Better be a bad dude.
At 25, there is a couple bad dudes at safety. I at this point, because they did that Luther Burden move, has made me very not even for a second thinking, oh, I know what they're gonna draft. There's no way they'd draft a safety here or this player there. Just that Luther Burden thing is like, well, actually, no, they'll go if somebody's really high on their board and they're there, they will pull the trigger on them. And it's paid off. I mean, again, like say Luther Burden didn't work out, say Luther Burden sucked or got in trouble off the field or something, you would definitely say, well, you wasted that second round pick on Luther Burden. But because the kid was such a contributor on this offense and now is going to be elevated, his role is going to be elevated now that DJ's gone. It makes sense. Like, hey, it's kind of the same thing. Everybody laughed at Detroit for picking Jahmyr Gibbs when they did. And
Right.
Jahmyr Gibbs has been nothing but nasty.
Yeah, he's nasty for real.
So it's kind of like, well, all right. Well, I guess you can veer away a little bit from position needs to get that guy who's going to come and be a stud on the field and contribute. I'm going to check out this Caleb Banks. I got to find out what all the hubbub's about.
What all the hubbubaloo is?
Hubbubaloo. Because Big Mike, he's pounding the table. He is pounding the table on this kid. Let's see.
I've heard about this kid, Caleb Banks or whatever. You can never have too many Calebs, you know?
I know, right? A team full of Calebs. We don't have good history with Florida interior defensive linemen, Big Mike. The kid does look great, though. He's got some pretty good.
Looking at him right now.
He's got some pretty good get off at the snap, and he's just a big kid. He's moving offensive linemen all over the fucking place. They're looking good. Did you all see Joe Burrow get pantsed yesterday? I did not, although last night before I went to bed, I fell asleep to this flag football league thing. I was like, yo, I gotta watch this. This looks intriguing. Have you seen this flag football league? It's like current players, older players, and then just regular, I don't know, like they had fucking one of the Paul brothers retarded asses out there playing. But it's flag football, and I was like, this is pretty cool. Is Caleb on a team? Is Rome on a team? Are there any Bears on any of these flag football leagues?
I don't know. I heard something about that flag football game going on yesterday, but I didn't even bother checking it out. But I don't know.
It looked cool. I mean, yeah, they're not going full blast, but still it's football, fellas, with professional footballers. But I did not see the footage of him getting pantsed. Let's see if I could pull that up.
Was Tom what? Tom Brady was playing? Hold on.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Hold on.
That's with Joe Burrow's out there, Jalen Hurts is out there, Jaden McDaniels is out there, or Jaden Daniels, not McDaniels. Jaden Daniels is out there.
I show speed.
Yeah, he's out there.
It's ridiculous. Whatever.
So it's kind of cool.
I might watch some highlights.
Now, apparently, him getting pantsed happened a lot to him during college.
Who are you talking about? Getting
Joe Burrow.
getting pants? What is that supposed to mean?
You know, depantsed. You know, like somebody came up to you and pulled your fucking pants down.
Oh, really? What they were doing out there? Is that what happened to him in the flag football game?
That's what Big Mike was saying.
Really? Okay.
Big Mike says no Bears, thank God. Yeah, I guess, right? With the injuries that could happen. Tom Brady did look good.
It would be our luck too that one of the Bears would have got hurt. You know what I mean?
What's up, Create? Good morning, sir. Thank you for showing up. And let's see, you got a new DT prospect, Grayson Halton. Check this guy's tape out. I will, because I've got YouTube up right now. I'm trying to find, not that I want to see Joe Burrow's ass. I just, be funny to see what happened to him. Who pulled his pants down, Big Mike? I tell you what, Create's been coming in these chats, giving us gems. He's finding these guys that probably are like later down in the draft, but these guys are doozies. Oh, apparently I've already watched some of this guy's highlights before because I'm halfway through one of his highlight reels. Let's take a look. See.
I'm gonna put here. Did Joe Burrow get his pants pulled down? Let's see, get.
You're gonna get a lot of college shit because apparently it's happened to him in college, too. Ooh. He's 6'3", 293 pounds, coming out of Oklahoma. So we know Christopher is probably a big fan.
So apparently it did happen to Joe Burrow. I'm whatever on the interweb right now. I mean, that's ridiculous, man. Why would you do that, man? I mean, that's not. I mean, come on, grow up, man. But is this? Hold on a second. Is this like on accident? Hold on.
I mean, probably.
Okay, it was an accident. It was when the guy was going for the flag or whatever.
Yeah,
and his pants came down a little bit. So yeah, okay.
Yeah. Nobody's out there dick slapping.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Like like that, like a locker room. You know what I mean? Shenanigans.
Ashley Schaefer.
That's right.
Hey, dick slapping. Dick slapping's my game.
That's right. That's right.
All right, so Create. Yes, if we go edge, safety, or something, and take DT in the late second round, I like this guy. Yeah, he's fast. So there is a thing. A quarterback like drop back, and he really closed in on the quarterback pretty fast for 6'3", 293 pounds. That's pretty quick. I just can't wait for the draft. This is kind of like one of these moments where as Bears content creators are kind of like, what are we going to talk about? We've done so many drafts. We've already talked about this and that and this move and that, and then what are we doing next? And can the draft just hurry up and get here, please? But
well, that's in April. Okay, so it's around the corner, a month away. April 23rd starts.
Which we are on the Everything Bear show. We're gonna go live to have a watch party.
Live.
We're doing a watch party.
And why wouldn't it be though? It's Everything Bears.
It's Everything Bears. Not something Bears, not a couple things. Everything. Caleb Proctor. Let's check this kid out. But Create, Grayson Halton. I will remember him on draft night when I see him go, if he goes to another team, and go, damn it. And this is a different Caleb, too. How many Calebs are there? There's only one Caleb that matters. He wears number 18. Caleb Proctor. Defensive line, Southeastern Louisiana. Okay, so this could be like a little gem, huh? Or no? Yeah, because there's Caden Proctor. There's another Proctor out there, Caden. All right, let's check him out. I'm going to check him out here. Let's see, Caleb Proctor, defensive line, Southeastern Louisiana. Whoa! Wow! I wish I could show these highlights, but I don't want the channel getting strike down. Okay, we're only 5 subscribers away from 100. I don't need the show getting shut down. You know what? I'll do it really quick. First highlight with this kid, not too shabby, and I don't see any badging. If I have to be specific why I'm going to show this is because there's no badging on the screen that says ESPN or NBC, so we shouldn't get whacked. But look at this first highlight coming out right out of the gates. Boom. Double team. Get off me. Got right in between, and that's a LSU offensive line there. Boom. One more. We'll do one more. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Caleb Proctor. What do we got? 6'2", 291. So almost the same measurables as our last guy that we looked up here.
Well, the other guy that Mike had mentioned, the guy from Florida, I thought when I looked up I thought it said 6'6", 312. I thought I saw. That's a pretty big dude.
Caleb Banks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and I don't know if you play. I mean, is he considered DT? Because a lot of times the taller you are in the interior isn't a good thing. Right. Typically, the shorter guys are better inside.
Yeah,
because they can get their pad level lower. Typically,
yeah. The Warren Sapps of the world, Tommy Harris and Tank Johnson and.
Mm-hmm. What was the other guy from John Randall?
Yeah.
He was a beast.
Big time. Hall of Famer.
Yep.
So this is my hiccup with Caleb Banks. It's the foot. You kind of need that. You need your foot. If you're going to.
Feet are important. You need your feet.
You need those your lower body on defensive linemen. The lower body stuff is important.
Well, maybe they gave him a fake foot,
or top of the line surgeries. How old is this? Will tell me right here too. This will
give him a bionic foot.
This will make it or break it for me. How old is Caleb Banks? If he's one of these 25-year-olds coming out of the draft.
A super senior,
5-star senior, then it's a hard no. Okay, he's only 23.
What are they? What do they call those doctors?
I think you're a doctor at that point. But for real, right? We drafted Velus Jones. He was 25.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. What about that one frail wide receiver we took? Was he from West Virginia?
The Kevin guy who White.
Stay. He wasn't 25, was he?
I don't think so. Is that who you're talking about though? Kevin White?
Yeah, I'm Kevin White. Yeah. For some odd reason, I thought he was a little older. For some odd reason,
he could be.
Yeah, but I don't think the Bears have made a habit at all of drafting anybody a little bit long in the tooth.
Kevin White was 22 when the Bears
Oh, okay.
drafted him. Yeah. Create. True. You guys got any grades? You guys want to grade out? Because here we are in the mid off season. Probably not going to make any moves now with the draft coming up. You guys got any grades for Ryan Poles? Want to give him a grade? I believe I had him at a B, scratch and B plus. I mean, he's really just missed it by a couple points, but he's a B. Henrock gave him a C plus.
I gave him a C plus. Yep.
So a little more like, because he didn't make any splashes. He just kept it slow and steady, nice and easy, filled the roster. That's what he's doing. He's filling the roster
Sustained success
through the draft. We're not going to overpay in free agency. We're not going to bring in some big ass name for a big ass price tag.
It would be wonderful for us to find, to strike gold or oil with one of these draft picks on a defensive line. When are the Bears gonna finally draft somebody? I mean, not finally, but in recent memory, that's actually gonna be worth a shit on the defensive line. It's got to happen eventually. I mean, we had what, Tommy Harris back in the day, but then he blew his shit out, right? He blew his knee out. So
yeah, he was a flash.
and then I guess go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to join you. I think we drafted Eddie Goldman, and he was good for a while.
Yeah,
but he just didn't. I don't think he liked playing football.
What about well, I shouldn't remember his name. He's Alex Alex Brown. Did we drafted him, didn't we?
I want to say we drafted. That's a good question. I want to say we did. But let's see. True Pilgrim, under these circumstances, I'd give him a solid A. A big reasoning is because getting that second round for DJ. Yeah.
That's a good point. I didn't even put that in the equation. Good. That's a very good point, True Pilgrim. Very good.
Yeah, because he did. He fleeced. It just showed Buffalo how desperate they were. Let's see.
That might change it to a B minus for me.
2002. So the Bears selected Alex Brown in the 4th round of the 2002 draft.
Oh yeah, there you go, Trace Armstrong. Absolutely. Yep. Good call. Was that during the Lovie Smith era, Trace Armstrong? Or was that Wannstedt?
Yeah. That was right. I want to say Trace Armstrong might have been really young with Ditka, maybe.
Think so? No.
I don't know. Let me see.
I'm going to say Wannstedt or Duran era. One of those guys. Maybe I don't think trickled into. I think Trace was already gone. I think we already traded because didn't we let him go, and he went to Miami at some point, right? If my memory serves me.
Who?
Trace Armstrong. After he left the Bears, did he go to Miami?
Oh, good question.
I think he did.
Yeah, True Pilgrim actually just said that. Trace Armstrong was pretty good for us until he went to Miami.
He had 106 sacks. Trace Armstrong.
So yeah, Trace Armstrong did play for Mike Ditka.
Yep,
Armstrong,
1989.
yeah, he was drafted in '89, and Ditka coached until '92.
Wow. Okay. Fun facts.
Little fun facts. That's what we do here.
It's everything Bears. Even
Everything
even
Bears.
even history. A little history lessons here at Everything Bears.
But
Road to 100.
road to 100. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers today. I'm passing out flyers. Anybody, if you're new, hit subscribe on the Everything Bears
Yeah,
YouTube
you know
channel,
what?
please.
Everybody can hear our voice in the universe. Okay, subscribe. Okay, can you? We need people to support our bad habits. Okay, subscribe.
Let's see. Yeah, Armstrong, one of our 2 first-round picks in '89. Donnell Wolford was the other. Fun facts. Paul Martin contributed fun facts. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul Martin. Fun facts. Okay. We had 2 first-round picks in '89. Wow. Wow. Good picks, too. Donnell Wolford and Trace
Yeah,
Armstrong.
I forgot about Wilford.
That's a pretty damn good draft. But how about of recent memory? I don't think we've been able to draft defensive linemen very well.
I mean, I think the last one was Alex Brown or Tommy Harris. I mean, honestly, who else produced?
No, well, because right, anybody else that comes to mind, we brought in. So, like, you got your Julius Peppers, Israel Idonije. Did we draft him?
I
don't think
know.
so.
Don't forget we brought in what's his face, Jared Allen.
Oh God, was that a giant L?
Of course, Khalil Mack.
Nope, we brought in Israel Idonije from the Browns. Akeem Hicks, we did not draft Akeem Hicks.
No, we did not. Right, he came from Atlanta, right?
Patriots. Did he go?
Oh, I'm sorry, Akeem Hicks. I'm tripping. Yep. Was he the Patriots? I thought he was on the Falcons too.
I'd have to look up Akeem.
I'm gonna have to look him up too.
Akeem Hicks is his resume.
He was a beast for us for a little minute, man.
He's currently on the Bucks.
No way. There's no way.
No, that was the last team he played for in 22.
About to say.
But it says right here, current team, Tampa Bay Bucks.
Yeah, it's when you pull it up, it does say that. But this is an article from like 2022.
Yeah, they need to change his shit. They need to change it. All right, so let me read Paul Martin's yes, because the compensation for the Skins signing Wilbur Marshall, or was it the Raiders signing Galt, right? Because Willie Galt ended up going to the Raiders. Wilbur Marshall went to the Skins. Tom, how about that power combo of Traylor and Washington? Yeah. Yeah, that was a good combo.
Looks like just going back to Hakeem Hicks, looks like his career started with New Orleans. I think I do remember him being there.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's why I was thinking Atlanta because of the division he was in.
The South, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we can't. There's like a handful of guys. I mean, like basically in history. That I mean, you could go what we drafted Dent, right? Wasn't he a first rounder?
We did draft Richard Dent, but you're going way back.
I know exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's how bad it's been. Go ahead. No, I'm sorry. From a lineman draft standpoint,
I think Eddie Goldman was the last guy we drafted, defensive line, that is, because we drafted Eddie Jackson. Eddie Jackson was good for a good period of time. We drafted him, but defensive lineman, Leonard Floyd. Oh, we drafted Roquan.
Yeah, but we're once again
That's
we're
not
talking about
lineman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would Rosie Colvin, is that Roosevelt Colvin, be considered a linebacker or defensive end? And we let him go. Yeah, dude. I don't think we drafted shit since Eddie Goldman. And Eddie Goldman, again, that was a flash in the pan. You want to talk about a Hall of Famer, Richard Dent.
The Bears also drafted Dan Hampton, I believe.
I believe you're correct as well. Yeah,
How
back
about
in those days, we knew how to draft. We drafted the refrigerator too.
Did we? I'm trying to find the Bears draft history here.
Chicago Bears all-time draft history going back to 1936.
Hey, I'm at this webpage. I'm still surfing it, but it's called Pro Football Reference.
Uh-huh.
Pro-football-reference.com. Doesn't seem to be pretty good. Has anybody, just this morning when I was watching YouTube and right now on this webpage, has anybody seen this Scottie Pippen, Mr. Pibb commercial? Has anybody
No.
seen this? Hey, it's
Uh-oh.
I'm sure everybody's going to end up seeing it, but it's basically kind of like a spoof on like Mr. Pibb being like second best, and that's like the running joke in the commercial.
Wow.
And he says that Dr. Pepper's the GOAT, and which is because right, we've all probably seen Scottie Pippen, that stupid ass interview when he said he was the GOAT or that he would have won without Michael or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, off subject a little bit, but I'm trying to, once again, I can't see. This website is not showing me our draft history in regards to. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. I got it pulled up. How far back you want to go?
Well, as far back as we got, not have to, but I mean, I'll go back. What we can go, I can go back 10 years. What? So
We
that'd
go
be
back 1955.
1942.
Right
All right,
after the
so,
war, the Bears really started drafting defense like you wouldn't believe.
okay, so I'll go back 10 years. We anybody remember Jonathan Bullard? I don't.
Oh yeah, I remember Jonathan Bullard. He was okay for a few
All
years.
right, now, and so now I'm going to 2017. We don't draft a defensive tackle.
Oh yeah, look at here. I went all the way back to 85. We drafted William Perry, first round, 1985.
This is a good website. They even show you what college these guys are from. That's cool.
Hey, that same draft we drafted Kevin Butler.
Butthead?
Old butthead. Butt wipe.
Oh, you know, and I'm looking at 2018. I remember Bilal Nichols wasn't bad.
Oh yeah, Bilal Nichols was okay.
And then Kyle Fitz. I don't remember. The name sounds familiar, but hey, Mike, I did see something on YouTube or something like that where he was selling all his memorabilia or something like that out of a store, not a storage shed, but he's got some building. But he said he was selling it because of he said he's had it long enough and it does, it needs to be somewhere else. So who knows? I don't think he's broke. Doesn't he have like a tequila or wine? Isn't he pushing liquor, cognac or something? 2019, we don't take a defensive lineman. In 2020, we take Travis Gibson. Don't remember that guy. I guess we got him out of Tulsa.
Yeah, I remember Gibson.
2021, we take some guy named Tonga. Kairos Tonga. 2022. Holy shit, we had a bunch of drafts. Holy cow. Dominic Robinson, I think somebody already covered this.
Yeah, Dom Rob, yeah. Leonard Floyd was a
2033.
good player
Jack Pickens
for the Rams.
Who you said Floyd?
Yeah, Leonard Floyd.
Yeah, he did. He did end up being okay.
He was like the Aaron Rodgers slayer for us. Like that's when he really shined when we played against the Packers. But he really hit another level of his game when he went to the Rams. Yeah, this is a very good little website here.
Well, yeah, this is a good little find here. Hopefully Austin Booker takes a step this year.
Yeah. We're all hoping for it.
I mean,
We're all hoping.
He showed a couple splash plays, right? So looks like he's moving in the right direction.
Just needs to stay healthy is all. Man, I'm going back here. I'm lost in the sauce here. I'm all the way back at 2000,
I know, right?
2002.
It's a good website.
Yeah, that was Alex Brown, the 4th round. In 2003, we had 2 first-round picks. We picked Rex Grossman, but later in the draft. But we first picked defensive end Michael Haynes. Anybody?
Don't even
Michael
remember.
Haynes? No.
Out of Penn State, apparently.
What a terrible pick that was then.
Oh, but man, this is a good draft. Go ahead, as you want to continue. This is a good draft.
He has no stats. What, 2003?
Yeah, I mean, this is. I mean, we take Tillman, Briggs.
Yeah.
I mean,
Todd Johnson?
Bobby
Wade?
Justin Gage,
Joe Odom? Everybody remembers Brock Forsey.
Absolutely. I got his jersey. I got it on sale.
So the next year was great too. Holy cow. In rounds 1 and 2, in the first round we went Tommy Harris, and then the second round we went Tank Johnson. In the third round we went Bernard Berrien, and in the fourth round Nathan Vasher.
Not bad. What you know about Craig Krenzel though?
Craig Krenzel, one of the 50 quarterbacks we've seen in the last 30 years.
Exactly. Man, I forgot about Craig Krenzel.
That's not a bad little draft there.
There's a reason.
And then, wow, after we drafted Craig Krenzel, the very next draft, we go Cedric Benson, Mark Bradley, Kyle Orton.
I don't really remember us drafting him. I thought we got him from somewhere else.
Yeah, Kyle Orton.
Chris
What
Harris,
a shame that was too, man. Kyle Orton never really got his fair shake because I want to say like Grossman got hurt. Somebody got hurt. Orton went in, and we went like 8-1.
Something like that, yeah.
With him, and then Grossman is ready to come back, and they just plug him right back in, and then the Bears are
Right.
fumble.
Well, I think Lovie Smith is one of those coaches that stands by. You don't lose your position due to injury.
Yeah. That's right. True. Very, yeah. Thinking about our past shitty GMs should make us appreciate polls, which we do. I certainly do. Especially after Ryan Pace. I mean, Ryan Pace left a fucking mess when he left. We didn't have no first round picks. We had no money. We had no draft capital. And a shitty roster to boot. I mean, Poles had a real big mess to clean up, and he's been doing it by being fiscally responsible.
I don't know what year you left off with the draft, but I don't know. I think you were talking about 2005. I was thinking going down. I went over to 2007. This one was a horrible draft. I mean, there's only one person that was worth the shit, which was Greg Olson. Everybody else is like, I have no idea who these people are.
It is bad. Let me see if I can't pull it up because
I mean, we take Greg Olson in round one, and then we take a defensive end, Dan Bazoon, B-U or Bazuin, out of Central Michigan. Garrett Wolf, don't remember that name. Michael Aquo, don't know that dude.
Josh Beekman,
Josh Beekman,
Kevin Payne, maybe a very good special teamer. I remember
I don't even remember, man.
Corey Graham. Come on, this was one of the best drafts.
It was star-studded.
Yeah, Greg Olson, and then we didn't even keep him either.
Well, he stuck around for a few years, right? We had him for
a couple few with Jay Cutler, but then, when it was contract time, they fucking let him go. Terrible. We're still on the hunt for a good defensive lineman.
Good luck with all that. It doesn't get much better in 2008.
No, it doesn't. You got Matt Forte, Earl Bennett. That's it.
Was that Chris Williams, that Big Cat Williams in 2008 tackle?
Oh, could it be? Was that who that is? Big Cat.
Didn't we go in the Super Bowl in 2008 or 2006? So how are all these names coming up past 2008?
This is the draft. We're looking at we're trying to see when's the last time the Bears drafted a good defensive lineman, because that's what everybody thinks they're going to do.
Yeah, Jaron Gilbert.
We can't. The last person we were looking at, like Tommy Harris was one of the guys in recent history. We had to go all the way back down to the Super Bowl era to find somebody that we fucking. I mean, there was Alex. Did we draft Alex Brown? Did we already answer that question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we did in 2002. Yeah, in the 4th round. Yeah, Henry Melton. Henry Melton was a good one.
I don't even remember.
For another little lived career. Johnny Knox.
He's got a hell of a delay.
But bless his heart. Major Wright. Corey Wooten. CHGO's very own Corey Wooten.
Yeah, he's not on CHGO. Oh, yes, he is. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
I'm tripping. I think he was on I forgot. He's been all over the place, sort of.
Yeah, Wooten when they had that after game show.
Right.
Sometimes he'd be on there with.
Oh, he's
Alex.
from Northwest. He's from Northwestern. I didn't know that.
Damn, and he ended up with 12 sacks. Okay. We got who's that? He ended up with 14 sacks. Stephen Paella.
It sounds vaguely familiar. Paella, I think it was Polynesian, I think.
They didn't re-sign him. He had 14 sacks.
Chris Conti.
Yeah, Chris Conti came out of that draft. Look at this though. Remember this, guys? You guys remember this? First round. Shea McClellan.
Vaguely.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's right. I remember them. Yeah.
Undersized.
Yeah.
Very underwhelming coming out of college, I believe. But they loved his motor.
They did. He was a high motor guy.
Yeah. Too bad it didn't translate to the NFL. But we got Alshon in them.
Man, we could. Man, these drafts are horrible.
Terrible.
It's no wonder. It's no wonder it's been 40 fucking years.
Of 40 years of suck. Okay, now here we go. Kyle Long. Okay, things are starting to take a turn here.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Long, Jonathan Bostic. he was a flash in the pan too. He came out of college highly touted. I remember being excited about that pick, and he sucked in the NFL. Cornelius Watch. I don't know none of these people.
Absolutely.
The first two picks. That's it, dude. Who was our GM at this
They're
time?
all
I need to
working at
Google this.
Giordano's in Chicago.
They're let's see.
Yeah. Yep.
What year was that there? 2014, 2013. Phil Emery. Jeez Louise. Phil Emery. Okay. That's who was responsible for these drafts. All right, this one's doing a little something. 2014, we had Charles Leno Jr. for that long.
I
No
forgot all
way.
about him.
Oh, Speed Bump Charlie.
Yep.
But
Remember
we
Brock Vereen?
Brock Vereen, yeah. Pat O'Donnell.
I vaguely remember fucking Kadeem Carey.
But these two right
Vaguely.
here, Eagle Ferguson and Will Sutton, also maybe should have become some someday. Nothing.
Yeah, Zippo. Man, this is awful.
All right, 2015. Oh, this is the
The
Kevin White.
Ghost of Kevin White.
Man.
Frail ass.
Glass Kevin.
Mm-hmm. Kevin Glass White.
Eddie Goldman. That's our boy right there.
Eddie Goldman was all right.
It sounds like crew members
he was
from
he was
Portillo.
good.
Exactly.
Haranis Grisou. Jeremy Langford. Adrian Amos. We drafted Amos. Okay.
I remember him.
You got the brick wall and shit behind you.
What?
Oh,
You
God.
got the brick wall.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's. I mean, you're in the basement.
the bricks,
Mhm. Brick by brick. I'm in the wine cellar down here.
right?
Let's see. This is the Leonard Floyd, Cody Whitehair, Jonathan Bullard, Nick Kwiatkowski. Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, now we're picking somebody.
Who was the GM in 2016? Is this now Pace starts here?
Could be.
It is. Yep. Ryan Pace. These are Ryan Pace's draft picks now.
What you know about DeAndre Houston Carson?
Yeah. Special teams specialist, specializing in special teams.
It was a speciality.
It was a speciality. Let's see. Oh, then this draft, Bears fans, the number 2 overall pick, and you had Pat Mahomes sitting there. You had old Rub and Tug sitting there. We went with Mitchell Trubisky.
Yeah, but no one was, with the Patrick Mahomes thing. Would anybody ever known he'd be like legendary at some point? I mean, honestly,
no, because because I remember this draft, and nobody was saying that. Everybody just said gunslinger. Yes, right. He would be a development thing. He wasn't. Nobody had called he was going to win 6 Super Bowls.
Right. And listen, I don't think Mitch would have. Well, we all listen. One word, Nagy. Okay, that's it. We don't have to go any further. He got Nagy'd. All right.
Well, first he got John Foxed.
Oh, that's right.
Then he got Matt Nagy'd.
Then he got Nagy'd. He got nagged.
He got nagged.
It does.
And then
there's a medicine for that. What?
To boot, they draft Adam Shaheen, baby Gronk, bust.
Oh, that's right. Yep, I remember that.
Eddie Jackson, that was a good one. Tariq Cohen, that was good. Poured knee on that guy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Everybody knows Jordan Morgan. Next draft. Here we go. Roquan. Uh-oh. You got to remember Mahomes' QB coach is from Chicago, so there's that. Let's see. As an ACC fan, I knew Mitch was I knew Mitch was trash. I was pissed when we took him. Yeah, that Mitch pick did set us back for a number of years. But Roquan, James Daniels, sure, I remember that. They never really utilized him properly. I think he went to the Steelers later and then balled out there. Anthony Miller never came to full fruition there. Bilal Nichols, there's Bilal Nichols. Again, small little, short little flashes in the pan for all these guys. David Montgomery.
5 away from 100.
That's it, man. With the road to 100.
Let's go.
Hit subscribe. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Riley Ridley. We took the little brother of his brother, who was a far better wide receiver than him. Duke Shelley. Who are these people? So Brian, good riddance, Ryan Pace.
Ryan Pace was a joke.
They're working over at the Chevy Pontiac over there in Schaumburg.
Gulf Mill Ford.
Gulf Mill Ford.
Push it. Pull it.
They're at the new relaunched Schmerler.
So it's the Gulf Mill Ford.
It's actually non-existent.
Well, no one sold them that. They're still showing up.
Right.
So this is still Ryan Pace here in 2020. We got Cole Kmet, Jalen Johnson. That's Travis Gibson, Kendall Vildor, Darnell Mooney. Okay, these were okay. Yeah, obviously Cole Kmet's still on the roster. So is Jalen. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Justin Fields.
Mm-hmm.
There was a reason he dropped to 11, but the Bears GM just wasn't paying attention.
He had a lot of upside.
A lot of upside. The kid ran 4.3.
And downside.
Mm-hmm.
Tevin Jenkins.
He had both sides, up and down.
Tevin Jenkins never loved football.
No, he didn't.
Larry Borum doesn't love football. Khalil Herbert, he was good. Khalil Herbert was good.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, now here's Ryan. I want everybody to notice this. See these years where there's not a whole lot of, we didn't have a lot of picks. Probably because the GM was making stupid ass decisions, bringing in free agents and giving away capital. That's why this. But when you get to Ryan Poles' first draft, look at all these fucking picks. Look at all this shit right here. All these picks.
That's where all the money went.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And he comes away with Kyler Gordon, still on the team. Brisker, just re-signed or just signed with somebody else. Where'd he go? Remind me. Where'd he go?
The Jets, maybe?
No. Come on, where'd he go? Steelers.
The Steelers? Okay. Well, thank you for reprimanding me in front of everybody and on the internet.
No.
And national TV.
On national TV.
on the three major streaming outlets. Okay, I just got depanced.
Depanced on Twitter, YouTube, and
YouTube,
Bayless
Twitter, and where
Jones.
else? Spotfire, what's it called?
We're everywhere.
Everywhere you can get your, newspapers or wherever.
Your hands on it.
Everybody, any smart device.
All right, Bayless Jones gone. Braxton just re-signed him. Dom Rob, he's gone. Elijah Hicks, I think they re-signed him. Darnell Wright, All Pro. Darnell Wright. Jervon Big Dex. Again, look at the quantity of picks again. Tyreek Stevenson. Zach Pickens, he's not on the team anymore. Roshan, he's got one more year.
We need to get Roshan out the building. It's over, Roshan.
I agree. I agree with that one. Roshan's got to go.
Overstayed your welcome.
Oof. Slimbo saying that the Titans have the number 4 pick. Jeremiah Love is a fit with Ben Johnson's run game. The Bears can trade up, but it's going to cost that 25th and the first round from next year, 57 and 89. Man, that's a lot of money to move up
That's too
to go
much to
get
give
him.
up for Jeremiah Love, and we got other needs. I mean, it'd be nice, but I don't want to give up all that. But
It would be hella nice, but that is a lot to give up. Are you willing to do it, Slimbo? Are you willing to do it? Swift, Love, Manungai, three-headed animal for the 2026 season. Then move off of Swift and then just have Love and Manungai. Yeah. I mean, makes sense, but dude, that's a lot to give up. It's a lot. But yeah, Roshan's got to go. Tyler Scott, he didn't work out. Noah Sewell, I think he's still on the roster. Terrell Smith, got to see this kid. If he stays healthy, we got depth at corner. And then, of course, this year, not a whole lot of picks here, but he did make them count. Caleb Williams, Rome, Karan Amagaji. We'll see if he's going to show up this year and show out for that left tackle spot. It will be a competition. We got 4 left tackles on the roster now. And then, of course, hey, good day, mate. Torrey Taylor, and then Austin Booker, which, again, we're all expecting big things from. Slimbo's like, I know it's a lot of capital give up. I fucking know.
I mean,
all right,
but
Slimbo, you don't got to yell.
it's all or nothing.
That's it.
Sorry, I'm chiming in. I know I'm
The
not
peanut
good.
gallery. No, they can hear you.
Wedge, from an eyewitness account,
Go.
Karan Amagaji's up and walking around looking good. You guys go to the same church? Wedge. Or am I not picking up on some sarcasm here? And then we all know last year's draft. This was a banger. This was a banger. Minus a couple of injuries. Isaac Trapillo was looking like a bona fide stud at left tackle till his injury.
Yeah.
And then Colston Loveland, we know this kid's going to be a top 5 tight end in the league. Luther Burden also is going to be a top wide receiver on the Bears, I'll say. Again, he'll be 1A, 1B up there with Rome for the top spot. Shamar Turner, he's got to come back. Ruben Hippolyte, you got to come back. Save Frazier, whatever it was that's ailing him, I hope he's back. Luke Newman, just a solid little depth piece. And then, of course, Cam Manunge.
So I might try to join live.
Stud.
So looks like overall, Pace has done more good than bad. That's what it's looking like.
Yeah, Poles has done more good than bad. Yeah. Poles is definitely.
And a little bit of luck along the way.
Always
right?
With a little bit of luck. Yeah.
I mean, sprinkle in a little luck, getting the number 1 draft, getting Caleb, I mean, like I said earlier in this cast here, things seem to keep falling in favor of the Bears. This is supposed to be a top-heavy defensive line draft. What a coinky dink. The Bears need defensive line help. So once again, it feels like the planets are aligning for our beloved Bears.
Or can Poles and his team be that? They could be that maniacal where they go, look, hey, this draft is heavy here.
Savvy.
Next year it's going to be heavy there. So that let's go here this year.
Well,
and then that next year.
That would be nice. If they were that savvy.
Could be. That's why it worked out the way it did.
Maybe.
They didn't luck their way, I don't think, into this position. Maybe I'm giving them too much credit. I don't know. But I just think those guys.
They did take defensive linemen last year, though. I mean.
Yeah, because they needed it. And then this year we still need it.
What flavor Sunkiss is that?
Oh, man. Berry lemonade.
Razzleberry?
Oh, razzleberry.
Berry lemonade. I'm always, I didn't push it because I'm usually pushing some very unhealthy soda drinks on the show.
Gotcha. I just, that's my first time seeing the can. I wasn't sure what that was.
Yeah. So Coke has a cherry float flavor. It's amazing.
Okay.
Coca-Cola cherry float, 5 stars.
Gotcha.
Would recommend. But yeah, let's see. Slimbo got high hopes for Burden this season. Yes, sir. We all do. You think his comp is Devontae Smith? That's a good one. Rome has a ceiling of Nico Collins and Drake London. Yeah, I got to see more from Rome. I like his size. I like the kid. His contested catch though last season was terrible. But I did hear they're saying he's working out because right. Did you know that our wide receivers are working out with TJ? Who's your mama?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool. The guy was a great wide receiver, and he's working with our wide receivers. And so Rome is bulking up. Rome's putting on some man weight.
He was working with that dude in the combine or getting prepared for his pro day and all that or whatever he did.
Yep. And
Manzata, he was all right.
Manzata, yeah, he was pretty good. But I think the bulking up is, I think, to probably work on his contested catches because it was not good. Pencil Burden in for 75 catches, 1150 yards, 7 touchdowns. I like it. Rome for 70, 988 touchdowns. I like it. The duo combined for 2,000 yards and 15 touchdowns. I like it. And I would pencil that in, Slimbo. I sure would. Because yeah, they're going to go off. I mean, those two wide receivers and then Colston, and then we're still going to be running 13 personnel. It's going to be insane. I can't wait. Caleb knowing the offense like the back of his hand now, which I think he was getting there the last stretch of the season. He was commanding this offense. He knew what was going on. But now with the whole offseason, a whole spring training, and then the rookie mini camps, I'm pretty sure Caleb's going to be there for that. And then, then the OTAs and then actual preseason. I can't fucking wait. But first things first, we got the draft. Let me settle down. Oh. Yo, what up? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 100.
Yeah, the road to 100. Everybody, listen, finish strong today. Okay? Text your mom or whoever you got to text.
Share
this thing. Share
all
it. That. Road to 100. Be part of it. Be part of something for once. Okay?
Be part of history.
Road to 100. Do something productive today.
That was productive.
They need to figure out the stadium stuff too.
What?
Agreed.
Can we all be productive?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. You've heard that before.
Yep, subscribing is free. It doesn't cost anything.
That's it.
But yeah, Tom, they definitely need to figure out the stadium stuff. I've beaten this horse to a pulp because just stick a shovel in the dirt. I can't say it enough. 32 days until the NFL draft. Great offseason content and conversation this morning. Thank you, Slimbo. Thanks for coming through. We appreciate you.
Thank you,
yeah, we only got about 10 minutes left to the bottom here, the end of the show. Anybody want to give a grade? Wedge, you're in.
Some rapid fire?
Once we hit certain milestones, there will be merch. That's right. I forgot to mention that. Wedge. Start looking into the Bears Kool-Aid tumblers. So drop a link or subscribe if you're interested. Yes, sir. Slimbo, 700 million gets you an elite 72,000 seat dome with a roof that allows natural light through. Another 1.3 billion gets you 10-acre entertainment hub over Lakeshore. Total 2 billion. The project includes building a deck over nearby rail lines and Lakeshore Drive, creating a surrounding entertainment. So Slimbo, you are thinking still keep this stadium on the Lakeshore. Okay. Anything's up at this point. Henrak, you got You got opinions on the stadium business?
Well, it's I'm torn because my heart says keep it in Soldiers Field. But when I think about, um, not that I give a shit about what about the McCaskies, but what I'm trying is the right business move for them is to get out of Soldiers Field. They don't own it. They're renting. You know what I mean? It's the park district. You know what I mean? They got to deal with all the friends of the park. They move it to Arlington Heights. They got free reign. They can do what the hell they want and get all that revenue. It's like a no brainer. But for me, um, if they were to go out of state, it borderline, you know, insanity to me. For the Bears not to be in Illinois is ridiculous. I know it's only 20 miles from downtown or something like that. I think you can one of the prospective sites you can see downtown from far away. So it's a hop, skip, and a jump. But the Bears at the very least got to stay in Illinois. And they need to stop this bullshit about the damn property tax. Pay your fucking taxes like everybody else. All right. I mean, they're billionaires. I mean, does it make a difference? Honestly, is the McCaskey's lifestyle going to change?
No, actually,
No, then
it's
who
gonna
cares?
it's
I
gonna
don't.
grow. It's gonna grow in enrichment. Actually,
Yeah,
with the
they're
new
gonna make. I
stadium,
mean, they're gonna make billions.
billions. Okay, tens of billions.
The taxes are a drop in the bucket. Easy for me to say, but it is a drop in the bucket. That's
Yeah,
my rant.
and
You
that's
asked
my
me, so
rant.
that's my rant.
His mic keeps on going in and out sometimes.
Did you guys catch all of that?
His mic is.
NFL was built on the backs of the Chicago Bears and Green Bay Packers. It's like moving the Packers to Milwaukee. The Milwaukee Packers. Yeah, it doesn't sound right. Chicago is absolutely the backbone of the NFL, and he probably would be upset about leaving the city. And wasn't it Papa Bear who gave the owner of Green Bay money so that they can keep their little franchise alive, so that they can keep the league going? I believe that's some little history there for you. So you're welcome, Packers, because
Mhm.
Hallis gave you all some money so you can keep your franchise afloat. Yeah, I'm with you too. I have like 3 different opinions about the fucking stadium thing. It would be awesome if they could stay on the lakeshore. It'd be awesome. But looking at the parameters of it, there's no room. There's no room to build a bigger stadium there. They're gonna have to clear some extra shit out and then boom, put the stadium there. Then you're still dealing with no fucking parking, pain in the ass to get to and fro. And then the taxes, yeah, as much as we say who gives a shit, they're the billionaires and they give a shit. So it matters. If they want to be on a fixed rate and not a sliding rate, like you said, everybody else who's a homeowner in Cook County, when the taxes go up, guess what? The plebs got to fucking pay it. But they're billionaires. So they want to be locked in. And if Cook County don't want to do it, Pritzker don't want to do it, you got Indiana right now with bulldozers running right now. The
Yep,
bulldozers are rumbling, blah, 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 just waiting.
that's it. They got union guys out there and scabs out there waiting to work.
Scabs. And then with all their other incentives that they're giving them, it's like, but just make the fucking Arlington Heights thing happen. You bought 200 acres, tore down the damn racetrack. Get going. Build the damn thing. Let's go.
Right. They probably just want it as they want it as a shopping center and a Chick-fil-A.
Fucking, I don't know, man. I just want them to make a decision. I don't. It does matter where they end up, but at the end of the day, we just want to win a damn Super Bowl. I could give a shit if they're playing it,
in Rockford.
in Rockford, exactly.
Win a Super Bowl.
It doesn't. At the end of the day, just win a Super Bowl. That's all we give a shit about.
I know. Roll me. They're going to Indiana because the politics say so. Would like to see Caleb play good next year. He wasn't good in the playoffs. Just too inconsistent. Again, it's kind of like we said at the top of the show. What I'd like to see from Caleb is, kiddo, you know how you play in the fourth quarter? Give us 4 quarters of that, please. Some of it could be on Ben. Who knows? He's play calling. He's kind of feeling out the other team. I don't know. Indiana's land is full of chemicals. I know, right? Especially in that northwest section of the state. It's awful. I could smell Gary, Indiana from here. A Palatine mayor was already bitching and moaning about that stadium. Yeah, I bet. The traffic off Northwest Highway would probably be awful on Sundays.
Yeah,
Awful.
It's still 2 lanes.
Let's see. Indiana is a bottom 3 state in America based on health. And Chicago is a tourist destination. Yeah, again, downtown makes the most sense. We're the Chicago Bears.
They're gonna have to do something about that too.
We're not the Chicago Bears of Arlington Heights. We're not the Chicago Bears of Hammond, Indiana. They're the fucking Chicago Bears. Yeah. And yeah, everybody goes to Chicago. The architecture, the restaurants, the museums, all that shit up and down Lakeshore Drive, the planetarium, the Smithsonian, the art museum, everything. Like that's the hub right there. Why wouldn't you just keep Soldier Field there? Romy, here we go. You know the difference between a regular toad and a horny toad? A regular toad says ribbit, ribbit, and a horny toad says sub it, rub it.
That's a great dad joke.
Rub it. Man. It's still 2 lanes on Northwest Highway. See? So the infrastructure kind of ain't really ready to have an 80,000 person stadium there.
Well, that's all part of all the infrastructure that they're asking for. They're asking for the $1.5 billion for that shit. They don't want to pick up the tab for the roads and the sewers and all that shit that's needed.
And two, I think so. To your point, right? They're planning and negotiating infrastructure stuff. I honestly think like it's gonna get done. It's gonna be in Arlington Heights. It's gonna get done. It's just both parties are playing the shittiest game of chicken I've ever seen. And as Bears fans, as we're wanting this new fresh face, we have it because there's a whole new fresh face to the franchise. You got Ben Johnson, modern offense, setting the tone, a quarterback. We finally have a franchise quarterback. Like one of the missing elements there is the brand new stadium to put this brand new Bears in. And politics are getting in the way, and billionaires with their billionaire problems are getting in the way. But I think it's going to end up happening there. Somebody's going to back down, and it's probably going to be the McCaskies. Because they're going to have to. What do we have here? The tri-state tollway from Chicago to Indiana is $12. That's not too bad. When I had to drive from Joliet to Crystal Lake and I took the tollway, it was like $22 to go from Joliet to Crystal Lake. Taking what, a $3.55? That was a pain in the ass. But that's not bad. Just wanted to jump on here real quick, say hi. Got to take my son back to college. U of I. All right. Romy, thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate you so much.
Nice.
Safe travels. Drive safe.
Yes, sir. Safe travels.
The state of Illinois is playing a dangerous game. They really are, because God forbid, if this whole thing backfires and the Bears move to Indiana, that's going to look really shitty on Illinois politicians to go, come on. You couldn't have found some middle ground. You couldn't have done whatever to keep them in. And now they're the Chicago Bears of Hammond, Indiana, Portage, Indiana. You have all the major highways that lead to northwest suburbs. Yeah, so the convenience of Arlington Heights. You got the Metro. It's a Metro stop right there. On game days, you'll just double the trains. Get people flowing to the stadium and then flowing back to the city after the game. Arlington Heights makes the most sense to me. I wish they would just do it and get it over with. I'm tired of talking about it. As I've said in previous episodes, where I'm at this point is I don't fucking care anymore. That's where I'm at. I don't care. Build it in Rockford for all I give a shit. Just build a fucking stadium so we can stop talking about it.
That's it. Let's move on. Absolutely. Let's just put some shovels in the ground. I don't give a shit where it's at.
Oh, not the Tri-State. That's the Skyway. Monsters of Gary. Exactly. Anyways, you guys, man, thank you so much for showing up on your way out. The Everything Bear Show on YouTube. Please give a subscribe. Tell your friends. Share it with any other Bears fans you might know and love, and say, hey, check out these clowns.
It's the road. It's the road to 100.
It's the road to 100.
Hey, look. Hold
Go
on
ahead.
a second. Yeah. So look, like my brother was saying, you know, be part of something. Be part of this family. Okay. See that guy at the bottom of the screen sitting all by himself, picking his ear or his nose. Don't be that guy. Don't be a loner. Come join us. You know you want to. Just subscribe. Okay. Help us. Okay. Help us support our bad habits. We want out. Okay. This is our out. Okay. I know I'm jumping. I'm a substitute teacher today. Wedge, I'm the substitute today. I hope everybody is, will come back. I hope I didn't ruin it for the newcomers. If there's any newbies in here, Wedge will be back on Wednesday, right? Okay, so this is my little guest spot. I'm thankful for my brother having me on. You're right. And like I said, go Bears, bear the fuck down. Road to 100. Do something productive. Subscribe.
What?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, no, everybody got that loud and clear. That was
All
good.
right.
Well said. Well said. Well said. Oh, that Tom, that's at 138. That's the Book of Ezra. That's my personal channel. We multi-stream. But down in the links in the description of this video is the link to the Everything Bears channel on YouTube. That's where I'm trying to migrate a lot of Book of Ezra followers over to just that way you will only get Bears content. Because on the Book of Ezra, I do politics on Saturday night. I do video games throughout the week, retro video games, and then the Bears show Wednesday and Sunday mornings. So yeah, so I'm trying to get everybody to kind of migrate over that way. But again, I put the hyperlinks in the description. So you just click that, hop on over, hit subscribe, man. We'd be much appreciative. And you guys are getting in on the ground floor. You understand when this channel gets to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to remember every single one of you. And while people are giving super chats to get on the screen, I'm just going to bop yours up with no super chats because you guys were here from the very beginning. And we love you guys for it. But yeah, but again, we're going to sign out. Thank you so much for showing up. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks for participating, getting in the chats, and getting active. We appreciate it so much. And until next time, peace. Oh, this is a great comment. Spoken like a true Southside Polak. I'm from the northwest side, but Polak. You got that. All right, everybody. Peace out.